Hey guys, this is Danny Boy. In the last episode, we got access to the machine gun. We picked up the murder of Crow's vigor. We killed the Crow priest that was carrying the murder of Crow's vigor, and we'll face more of his kind later. And we are about to enter the gateway to Monument Island. I'm picking up right where we left off in episode 2. We are, I believe, in kind of a ticket booth area to enter Monument Island, and I'm just going to show the first 2 vigor upgrades I can purchase. I cannot afford either of them yet. I've been asked more than once if you can purchase vigor upgrades and weapon upgrades and still get the Scavenger Hunt achievement. Hopefully, we can put this to rest once and for all. A commenter, shout out to Zenguy222, has said that he has cleared the game on 1999 mode and gotten the Scavenger Hunt achievement, and it's just dollar bill stores. Just as the achievement is worded, you can purchase vigor and weapon upgrades from their vending machines. It's just dollar bill stores. I trapped the left side of this room, and I'm using the stairs as cover, and I'm looking at the left side, and I was listening for the trapped trigger. There's a turret in the far back of the room. You're gonna die. And I could have possessed that. I didn't remember it was there, and I didn't notice it until far too late into this fight. Possess is one of the more expensive vigors in the game. It might actually be the most expensive vigor in the game. There's an upgrade to reduce its cost significantly, but I don't have it yet. Generally speaking, early on in the game, you want to possess turrets, because they'll kill a lot of targets before they die. Just because it is rather expensive. There's plenty of salts in the game, though, for you to use your vigors liberally. Everybody's dead. Well, everybody's dead except one officer and turret. I'm going to just chip it away from over here, and I'm going to run to one side when it's shooting at where I was, and then shoot from here, and then run to the other side, and so on and so forth. The pistol's actually quite effective. I'm not sure what weapons I'm going to use for sure yet. I really like the machine gun. I didn't use it a lot. I didn't get a lot of opportunity to use it in my first playthrough, so I'd like to put it through its paces in this one. I was melee in the first playthrough. If you're confused, no, I did not record another playthrough. That was just the first time I went through the game on hard to unlock 1999 mode. And here's an old trick. They go one way, I go the way they're not expecting, and bam, 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 dead. That tactic is far more satisfying in an FPS where you're actually facing people. It's like, oh, I tricked an AI! I am so skilled at this game. Here is a skyline.
Monument Island is off limits. You've got to go. Workmen should proceed to the island by means of the skyline.
The skylines, huh? Those things them coppers came riding in on back by the lottery.
It is off limits, and apparently I've got to go! Except wait, I have a skyhook, so this isn't actual combat, but it's fun. I mean, I don't have to just show combat. It's something that I think is worth seeing, so I'm going to show some footage of riding the skyline. It's a lot like being on a roller coaster, actually, and I can increase or decrease throttle, I can switch directions, I can attack people while riding it, and, of course, my favorite, I can do a skyline assassination. Quickly killed both of these guys. Another infusion, as has been the theme in previous episodes. I will be going for straight salts. As of right now, my plan is to go straight salts until max, and then just everything into health. I don't think I'm going to put any points into shields in this playthrough. I'm not totally sure yet. It seems like the base shields do the job just fine. In my previous playthrough on hard, I went straight shields to begin with to get a really, really meaty shield, but as I mentioned in a previous episode, max shields is just base health. It's not... I mean, it's an improvement, but it seems like... I don't know. If they're gonna break through the shield, they're gonna break through the shield, it seems, regardless. If they're just gonna chip it away, it seems like you can get by just fine with the base shields, and then just duck out of sight to recover when you need to. There's also a piece of gear you get later that lets you use health as salts when you run out of salts. So that's also something I'm planning on using. I'm gonna let you listen to these guys.
I'm not busting down any doors. You know what kind of swells live here? Did you hear what this guy did? What do you expect from an anarchist? Fitzroy's got them all trained like dogs. They go for the throat.
And he draws blood today. Today of all days.
You know what? Best we round up anybody who's got a kind word for the Vox. When it comes to an anarchist, word's just as bad as a deed.
I've been thinking the same thing. You think the prophet's gonna...
Oh, it even went flying.
There's another skyline up above. Somehow get some elevation, I could probably reach it.
I'd forgotten about this.
Thank you.
I'm trying to drop down on him, but he's not cooperating, so I eventually give up and just shoot him in the face repeatedly, which tends to work. I've yet to find a game that's not a solid strategy. There he goes. I guess I shot him in the face and punched him in the face. Even better. We are going to do a bit of scavenging real quick, and then we will move on. This is going to be a pretty quick episode. Didn't take terribly long to get through this level, and hello. And goodbye. I do really enjoy the combat in this game. I wish there was more of it, actually. There's a lot of just pure plot sequences in the game that don't have any combat at all. In fact, at the end of this episode, I'm going to completely skip an entire chapter in the game because it's just pure plot. It's like another hour of plot. And I really don't want to spoil the game for you guys, or at least spoil as little as possible in terms of the plot, because it's a brand new game and you honestly should experience it for yourselves. And what I thought would be a really fun fight, no.
Delaware with flaming sword and the wings of angels. Watch over me and lend me strength.
Father Washington, hear my prayer. You heard it right, these guys are worshipping the Founding Fathers. That man just invoked a prayer to General George Washington, and shit is getting real quick here. Another quick kill, turn around, and her. The 1-2 punch of a spray of gunfire and a punch to the face works exceptionally well in this game without even really specking for melee, though I do have the lightning punch hat. And I whiffed the grenade there, but it had a large enough explosive radius that it still got both of them. Then pew 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 pew, dead, and smack dead, and that's that. Now right here I am going to show just a little, and he's dancing for me on the floor. Just a little bit of plot because I'll call it a teaser.
It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
We are in a blimp looking to get to Monument Island. And that is dear Father Comstock, our prophet.
Okay, I'm sure I can get this thing going.
The Lord forgives everything. But I'm just a prophet. So I don't have to. Amen.
Amen.
Jesus!
And that was dear Father Comstock in the flesh. Apparently his people are not above lighting themselves on fire for the cause. We successfully got out of there. And that's about it, guys. This is the end of this level and the doorway to the next. And again, as I said before, I'm going to be skipping Monument Island because it is entirely plot. Thanks guys for watching, stay tuned for more. Please like the video if you liked it, please sub if you'd like to see more. Leave comments, feedback, ask questions, I'll get back to you. This episode is part of a playlist. Please check out the full playlist if you'd like to see the earlier episodes. Please check out my channel, I have lots of stuff. I have 650 videos and counting, so if you're interested in other games, just go to my channel, look at all my playlists, and you'll see what I have worked on. And I think that's it. Have a good one, guys.